What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Man, today we're going to do a quick night flight with this Skyking Hurricane S-C35. It's basically the Hubsan H107C clone. Has a 480p camera on board up front. But we're not going to be worried about the camera here tonight. This guy has some really cool LEDs. You can notice on each of the motor pod, on each end of the motors, has some really cool LEDs. It also has some lights in the eyes, just like the Hubsan. But the LEDs are actually a different color scheme than the H107C. So we're just going to do a quick night flight with this guy. Check out the LEDs. Comes with this big old transmitter. The transmitter's kind of like overkill for this guy. It's a large one. Look how big it is. Big old transmitter, altitude hold. Just gonna go for a quick night flight with this guy, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy Drones with Dogs. Hope you guys enjoy this night flight. All right, guys, let's go outside and fly the sky. All right, guys. So we are here. Skyking Hurricane night flight. We're going directly to the high rate night flight with this guy. So it had like some red eyes. I'm used to the Hubsan. The Hubsan has the blue eyes, so this one's different. It has red eyes. If you guys can see the red eyes, look at that. So that's kind of cool. A little bit different approach than the Hubsan. I'm digging that. Got some white LEDs on the arms up front. Has white LEDs with the orange props going off the orange props. It kind of looks cool at night. This is a dope looking night flyer. And then the LEDs in the back are actually flashing. They stay flashing from blue and red at all times. They always flash. So yeah, that's how you can know your orientation. You know you got them white headlights with the orange props up front with the red eyes. That's how you know what the front is. And then you know you got them flashing lights in the back, blue and red for the rear. So they did really good as far as with the lights on this guy for orientation wise. Lots of colors on this guy. This is probably one of the coolest looking little night flyers I've seen in a minute. 20 bucks I paid for this guy. It did have a prop guard frame on it out of the box. If you see the first episode when I flew it stock out of the box, it had a prop guard frame on it. I took that off. And it flies a lot better without that prop guard frame on there. But if you're a beginner, go ahead, keep it on until you get your bearings. But this guy is so easy to fly. The altitude hold on it, I'll be honest, the Hubsan H107L is my favorite. It's a lot faster than this one, but this one is easier to fly with the altitude hold. So for beginners, this one is a lot easier for beginners. I mean, look at that, it's just sitting there. Probably, I know you can't see my transmitter because it's so dark out here, but it's just hovering in space, guys. It's just, yeah, so, I mean, it will get blown by the wind, or whichever way it wants to get blown, but as far as the altitude is locked in on this guy. And I know you want to know how, since the rear lights are always flashing, you're probably going to ask, well, how are you going to know when it's going to be LVC or when you got a low battery? But that's how you know. You see that? All the lights flash. Now, right as I was saying that, the lights start flashing. So that's how you know you got LVC and a low battery with this guy. So yeah, man. So typically we would want to land this guy. Get you all up in your face real quick. Your boy Drones and Dogs. Yeah, man. Skyking Hurricane SC35, guys. Amazon joint, the little Hubsan H107C clone. Let's bring this guy down for a landing. Automatic land, and pow, it lands smoothly. I'm your boy Drones and Dogs. Appreciate you guys for checking out with me for a night flight. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Deuces.